I just got in Rogue's new rotating V-grip cable attachment, and I want to show you why this is an easy win to start off 2026. Let's go. What's up guys, Kyle with HypertroFit.com, the best place to design your home gym and develop your training program. Like I said, I'm going to bring you the brand new rotating V-grip from Rogue Fitness. I got this for Christmas. It's been an awesome little tool to play around with over the last few weeks, and now I am ready to tell you what my first impressions are. The easy wins for this right out of the gate are customizable aluminum handles. So there's actually a bunch of different color options with this. I've got the black. They have everything from red, green, blue, pink, gunmetal. They're all sorts of different colors. But what makes this V-grip really interesting is the fact that it rotates. So normally your standard V-grip is just going to be locked in at the top. So there's no movement of the handle. But because this is on bronze bushings, they rotate incredibly smoothly. And this allows you to use this attachment a little bit differently than your standard V-grip. Because of the changing orientation, you can use this in a standard V-grip down orientation, or you can flip it over as if you were like switching grip on an easy curl bar. So this can be used for tricep pushdowns, overhead extensions, cable curls, you name it. But you can also play around with lat pull downs and low rows, which is not something that I initially expected. The part that I really like about the bushing here is that when you extend through different movements, you're not being forced into uncomfortable positions with your wrists, especially because you can just rotate naturally through that extension. And I'll show you what I mean in some B-roll clips here. But overall, the construction of this is incredibly high, as you would come to expect with Rogue. The knurl feels incredible on these aluminum handles, and the standard angle of these handles is 90 degrees out of the box. Rogue does actually sell a 70-degree kit that you can unattach these black angled pieces and throw on the 70-degree kit so it becomes a little bit tighter. To me, that just kind of seems silly. I don't know why you would really need that change in degree, and it like going back and forth between those would be incredibly cumbersome. So I can't imagine anybody would actually be doing that regularly unless you bought two of these and really felt the need to have the difference there. But for me, this angle is perfectly fine. It's significant enough that it's different than my cable easy bar attachment, but still allows you to get a bunch of really interesting grips and have absolutely no friction while you're performing those as this rotates. The other element too is that even though it rotates, if you wanted it to perform more like a static V-grip, you can do that just by keeping it from rotating. So this is going to require a little bit more conscious thought on your part, but you can still do that. And all of this is coming in a package that Rogue is selling for 95 bucks. Now, you do have to pay shipping with Rogue, but they do have this one on their 3 ships free. So if you're picking up a couple other things from the website, you can actually get this with free shipping, provided that you're already going to buy those other things. Otherwise, I don't know exactly what the shipping would be, but it's probably not super expensive because this is not a very large piece of equipment. But overall, in terms of just the fit and finish of this thing, I could not be happier. It's super high quality. And honestly, from a competition standpoint, because there are other competitors in the market doing these rotating V-grips, the Force 6 one is the one I was also most interested in, but it was sold out at the time that I was looking. And it's also significantly more expensive. It does have the ability to actually lock it in place like a standard V-grip in addition to the swivel. And that is one thing that this doesn't allow you to do. But having not used that, I would be hard pressed to really see if it's that much more valuable, if it's more than double the price kind of value. The Force 6 stuff that I do have is phenomenal, but again, with this coming in at $95, this is so easy to recommend and is just such a great addition to add to your cable attachment game. So I would love to know what you guys think. Is this something you are interested in picking up? If not, let me know why. But if you've had some experience with some of the other competitors, let me know that too, because I'd love to hear what your experience has been. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.